8-Bit Dave here, and I just wanted to take a second to make a video about the Russian olive, or the Siberian olive as sometimes it's referred to. Now, I bought seed for this tree about 5-6 years ago and planted it, and part of the reason why I bought it is in the description it said that it produces a fruit which is edible, and here it is. They're similar to little olives. And so after the tree grew, I searched the internet for recipes or any ways to make use of the fruit, and sure enough, it turns out that this plant isn't actually commonly edible. It stems from confusion between what's called autumn olive, which looks like this, and the autumn olive actually has a red berry which people do make jelly from and that sort of thing. However, where the autumn olive grows, normally in the East Coast, they refer to it colloquially as a Russian olive. So now what do? I have this plant, and it does produce an olive, so I started looking across the internet to see if I could get any use from it. And sure enough, I did find that shortly after the plant's introduction to North America in the 1800s from Germany, where it was grown ornamentally, people have eaten it in the past, pioneers and settlers, by cooking the olives in moose fat. So let's go inside and give that a try. So given that I actually don't have any moose fat, I decided to cook some bacon earlier and eat it, and I will cook them in bacon fat. Now, what I was able to find out is that if you wait till it's cold out and a little bit of frost, that these things do become sweeter. And sure enough, they have kind of a mealy texture to them. Now, I eat the seed. I don't know if you're supposed to, so I'll put these in the fat here. And there is a little bit of a sweetness to the mealy texture. Basically, I'll fry them up. Now, these were brought over as an ornamental plant from Germany, and now they have become naturalized throughout a lot of the United States and Canada. And it looks like the flash fry is just about done. So now that I've fried them in bacon fat, we'll add a little seasoning, as everything needs a little seasoning. Little salt and pepper. Mix it up, and then I'll give them a try. Well, they're actually not that bad. They have kind of a squash-like flavor, like a butternut. A little bit of sweetness to them. Now again, these are edible. I couldn't really find any recipes to prepare them as a meal. I don't know that I'd go out of my way to eat them, but definitely if that's all I had to eat, I would. They're apparently too used for medicinal purposes, although I couldn't find any details about it. So if you were searching the internet for recipes, this is probably the closest thing you'll find. That's all I could find was frying them in fat and then eating them that way. So thank you very much for watching this and checking it out. And we'll look forward to trying something else different in the future.